I'll save you the confusion. This video is a love letter to the month of November. It is a declaration for my joy for the holiday season. This is a bit of a spoiler, I suppose, but I'm letting you know now that this video is weird. And if you like weird things, if you are weird yourself, if you enjoy watching just weird people on the internet, then stick around. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. You won't be disappointed. But if you are in fact somebody that is not weird, maybe this video is not for you. Warning you now, this is your polite reminder that this video makes no sense. Y'all! Sometimes I question all of my decisions, like why I choose to film when I look like this, but I have a sweaty story time, and I figured it'd be a fun way to start the video. Good morning. It is Monday, November 1st, an official start to the holiday season. Goodbye to my spooky, scary skeletons. Hello to mistletoe and candy canes and holiday cheer. I'm so stinking excited. But it's a Monday, and it's also a Monday at the start of a month. I am the type of person that loves a fresh start. I love like that kind of New Year's Eve, New Year's Day sort of energy where you feel like it's a new year, new me, new month, new me. It's a Monday, get your workout in, that sort of thing. Last night, I very ambitiously scheduled myself a very early workout class in hopes of, kind of just inspiring a new good change for this upcoming month. So passionate, so fitnessy of me, right? And you all know my sleeping schedule has been anything but usual. It's been very all over the place. So I don't really know what I was thinking. I really truly believe at the back of my mind, I knew this wasn't going to work out. I knew something was going to fall through, but I digress. So I scheduled my early workout class. I set my alarms. I turn my little noggin over in my pillow. Reese and I are all snuggled up and I go to sleep. And then in the middle of the night, which really was just the early morning, sleeping Taylor takes over. Okay. She is taking over my body. And she turns off my alarms. She unschedules me from this class. And she goes back to sleep. I am not to blame. This is all on her, okay? This has nothing to do with me. I would be a big fat liar if I told you this was the first time that this has happened. In fact, it's happened multiple times. And it's not something I'm proud of. In fact, I am quite ashamed of it. In fact, said that like 8 times. But here's the thing. In the past, I have let this just dictate the way that I carry myself the whole rest of the day. Reese wanted to show off her costume, so here we are. I would be mad at myself. I'd be so upset. I'd almost like stomp around all day. Like, I'm a weenie. Why did I let myself just go back to sleep? And even worse, I don't know why, but I would just take it as a loss for the whole day. Because I slept in, I'm a total weenie and I wouldn't work out at all. I would just not move and I would just be upset. It's like an adult temper tantrum is what I'm describing. I think I would just be so disappointed in myself because I wanted so badly to have that narrative of I'm this girl who gets up and works out so early, and when I don't, I'm letting myself down, I'm letting my instructors down, I'm letting my bank account down. As a person, I'm never going to be that type of person, so why make myself feel like complete by comparing my lifestyle to theirs? I don't want to keep that energy in my life anymore if it's going to not make me feel like the best kind of Taylor that I can be. Now, I'm not saying any of this makes sense because frankly it doesn't, but I'm just describing how I would sincerely be so bothered by the fact that I decided to sleep in over going to my workout class, when probably I should have been looking at the signs there and thinking, okay, I probably needed the sleep. I probably was setting too high of expectations for myself that I was going to get up super stinking early, when honestly, getting more sleep is probably the better thing I could have been doing for my body. That took me a long time to learn, by the way. I would always prioritize an early morning workout over a full night's rest. That's wrong. Don't be like me. Like, learn from my example. Our bodies are so intertwined, like we think about our health and fitness journey. And for me, I instantly think nutrition and workouts. But there's so much more that goes into it that's not just those two elements. But of course, our bodies are pretty freaking smart, and one little thing is a domino effect. And that's why we can't be neglecting important, powerful things like a full night's rest, like getting enough water, like our digestion, like our hormones, our period, if you have one, like. Also, I know we are staring at the trick or treat sign, but we're gonna be tackling that today. We're gonna be taking down all of our Halloween decorations, bringing out the holiday cheer and making this a winter wonderland. I'm so stinking excited. Instead of having my pity party, sitting around all day, getting mad at myself for just sleeping, I scheduled another class. I got my butt up. I had like 20 minutes before the next class started. Got my coffee, got my Rice Krispie treat, no hate. I jumped in the car and I went to class. It was one of the best classes I've had in a while. It was so stinking fun. It was a really big class, so I felt so motivated by all of the good energy. And you know the phrase, you'll never regret your workout, you know? But I'm sharing all of this because I sat in my mopey thoughts, my mopey thoughts for so stinking long, like whining, complaining. And in the past, I felt like maybe I was more hopeless. I was just not confident enough to stand up to myself, to that inner voice in my mind and say, no, we're gonna go do this. We're gonna get in this workout and we're gonna start our day and our week and our month off right. This is my kind of in-between sweater that I've decided on today. It's not exactly Christmas, it's not exactly fall. It's kind of like this in between. So we're gonna deal with her and hope that she doesn't make me too dang sweaty as I'm trying to decorate the entire home. Oh, my preciousness. My little Christmas elf. This is the ultimate multitask. I'm trying to clean up all the Halloween decorations as I am boiling water for my lunch right now. I feel like I have a quick 10 minutes to get as much done as I can before the water starts to boil. It's like a fun little game we can play with ourselves. There is so much. I sometimes am like, I don't decorate that much. And then I look around to every single crevice and it's like a freaking Hallmark in here. Halloween exploded. I threw up Halloween. And then of course, every year I usually forget at least 2 to 3 items that just get thrown somewhere else until I can get out the fall basket for next year. This is the start to the accumulation. This is Reese patiently waiting for her father, who is left to grab more decorations. She's very anxious. And the Christmas tree, the crown jewel, waiting to be assembled. He knows when you're awake. You better be good for goodness sake. This bookshelf will be the death of me. I swear I have the hardest time figuring out how to decorate it every single season. There's just something about it that feels more pressurized. It's in the most communal room of the apartment. If you're watching the TV, you're naturally gonna be looking at the bookshelf. And I want it to be fun, but also cute, but also personal, you know? This is some BTS here. I literally used something like this to hold up the painting, and this was something that I forgot from last year to put away. It's like a cute little Christmas box. Oh, you like it too? And these, oh my goodness, these are the most beautiful things I've ever seen. They were very kindly gifted to me by Rose Forever. It's a company based out of New York that uses natural oils to preserve these flowers, and they last for up to a year. I keep these ones in my office. These are the ones from last year, and they still look absolutely phenomenal. I think they're stunning. They sent me over a discount code, I'm pretty sure, that I think will save you some money. Not a commission code, but just sharing the love. I think they're stunning and a perfect gift, especially as we're nearing the holiday season. I almost forgot to show you this disaster of a room. So as Keith was bringing in all of the goodies from our storage unit, he put it pretty much all in here. So here's this mess that I will be tackling tonight. A bit more, I guess, he threw into the bathroom. We love it. This is all of the Halloween gear I need to store away. Our shining star, of course, right here. I need to finish the bookshelf. It's so stinking fun. Like, this is the best thing ever. I turn on Christmas music. I just jam out. I enjoy myself. I get a little cleaning in because, you know, you gotta wipe down your surfaces. And it's the best mood booster because also it looks like it's about, I don't know, like 40 degrees and very rainy outside. You need something to give you a little bit of serotonin. Okay, I've made the type of progress where it looks like I've made no progress, but I promise I have made progress. I've been cleaning, I've been dusting, I've been vacuuming, but then I was just looking outside and it finally stopped raining for the first time literally all day. So I'm going to sprint outside, literally. Sprint outside so Reese and I can go on our daily walk. I'm just realizing I need a new seasonal phone case. This will not do. I'm obsessed with this one, but we need something more holiday. Just the daily walk for some free therapy and avoiding all of my problems by leaving them here and venturing to the great outdoors. You have to take your costume off to go outside. Literally, if you have the spare time, 10 minutes even, to get yourself to the great outdoors, take your favorite furry friend, go outside for as long as you can. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, whatever you have. Instant mood booster, instant game changer. I'm in a better mood. I'm a happier person. I swear by it. It gives me instant serotonin, probably some endorphins. And I am so sedentary all day long. If I'm not cleaning, I'm sitting at my desk working all day. I need the steps. I want the movement. I enjoy it. It's a great detox. And at this point, I'm just gonna be like a walking endorsement for walks. I actually look like the girl from the big comfy couch right now. It's a day of dealing with dirty hair. You know, you have one of those days. Packing things is my least favorite thing ever. In fact, I would do anything to not have to be packing all of this. But I feel like I can't get anything else done until I pack all of these things. I'm so horrible at it. What do you want? This is not real. You are crazy. You are wild, Mrs. You are wild. I do just about anything right now to just move past this, carry on with the Christmas, but I'm haunted. Quite literally haunted. Haunted! And I have no idea how I fit this all in one box. It's not happening, I'm telling you that now. Attacking the beast. Oh my gosh! All my Christmas merch. This was like all the merch that I bought myself last year because I wanted to test it all. I'd never want to like send things out before I approved them. So I purchased so much for myself and my friends. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the memories. Reese's toy. Oh, do you remember this one? Do you remember this one? This is supposed to be the guy from Home Alone. You like him? Oh, and his partner. His sidekick. The sidekick! Your Christmas toys are back! Yay! I mean, where are you supposed to begin with things like this? Like, this is just a box of details. I feel like I should start bigger picture first. But what's bigger picture? Pillows? Ah! We're pausing for a quick cereal break. I'm having cookies and cream. I just bought this. Yes, I used my own code in my cute little new Christmas bowls, which were Keith's mom's, which is pretty stinking special. I love how I totally had like this ambition to include this process as a part of the first few episodes of Twistmas. As in, it's happening. It's going to be here this year. I'm so stinking excited. But I don't know how I would have lasted a whole other month with an undecorated apartment. Twistmas, on the other hand, I will be doing Twistmas. I am very, very excited. If you're not familiar, if you're new to my channel, I've never really had a great Twistmas routine. Twistmas is my own version of Vlogmas. Twisty, Twistmas, Vlogmas, whatever. The first year I was doing YouTube, I was like 1 month into making videos and I had no idea what I was doing. That year doesn't count. All of the videos, pretty horrible. The next year, 2020, I thought I was going to really get upset with myself if I devoted so much time to videos instead of enjoying the holiday season. So I decided I was only going to do 1 holiday video per week. And while that was fun and I'm proud of that mentality, I really feel like I can give it my all and I want to give it a try, and I think it's gonna be so much fun, and it just feels like very me to do that, you know, like to have a full Twistmas video schedule. So I'm doing what I'm calling the 20 days of Twistmas. So 20 videos, 20 days in a row for the first 20 days of December. Oh my gosh, so many twisty 20 words. And I think it's going to be spectacular. Like, I think it's gonna be so stinking fun. It will mainly be vlogs, but I'll be doing vlogs with other like normal-ish fun content, then more Christmas holiday content. I hope you're ready for it. I hope you're as excited as I am, because I think that's a really fun time of the year. I mean, I don't expect you to watch every single video. That's a lot. It's a lot to ask, but you know what? The content's here if you need it. It's a hard time of year, especially if you're not with your family. Maybe you're at school. Maybe you just need somebody to kind of feel like we're hanging out in a room together. And I hope that's what my videos can provide. at the bare minimum, you know, and we can have a bowl of cereal together in our Christmas bowls. And I can look like a total dork. I had myself a very ambitious Amber. Is that a phrase? I was in over my head. You know, I was trying to get so much done. And then I just kept looking at all of these boxes, and there's so many of them, and there's so many knickknacks. And I felt like I laid my foundation. I needed to sleep. I needed to rest. I worked until like, I wanna say midnight, and then I had to do some other like email work. So the task at hand is still very much in hand. Just humor me, okay? This is like Christmas throw up in my office. And this is me making progress, all right? Keith promised we'd hang up those lights today, which is hopefully a promise he will uphold. That is all of my merch from last year, so wow. That right there is my sweater bag, which is overspilling because it is so beyond full. I bet there's probably 50 plus sweaters in there. And then just like so much of this stuff is just like miscellaneous things that I need to find homes for. Realistically, there's probably a lot I can get rid of. A lot of this is my family's. It's been around for a while. Some of it just hasn't upheld that well. So maybe this morning I'll do like a little bit of a spring clean out of the Christmas decorations. This is what I get for getting a big fat obsession with the holidays. I asked for this. I don't know what this video is at this point. What's going on? I told you this video would not make sense. I told you that nothing would really add up, and alas, here we are. Nothing's very conclusive. My apartment is still a disaster. My office still looks very much just like I last left you. In fact, that was only a few hours ago, if we're going to be honest. So, here we are. Very little progress, but at the same time, so much progress has been made. So I appreciate you coming along on this journey. If you are a fellow weirdo and you've made it this far into the video, drop me a comment. Let me know what your favorite part was and why you believe you are also weird. Love you. I don't know why I did that.